guys, welcome back to Mike's Place, courtesy of St. Louis Bourbon Society. And today, on Fresh Crack Friday, I'm going to open up something that really isn't fresh, clearly, but it's a bottle I have not gone back to for a long time. Kind of forgot about it. Back on my shelf, getting dusty. It is 1792 Single Barrel. Now, this is one that I picked up a year ago, and it was one of those bad boys on the shelf, sitting all by itself, and my first thought was, single barrel? I mean, I knew they had different variants of the product, but I'd never actually thought about or heard of a single barrel of this particular brand, and it was $40. I grabbed it. Why not? I haven't had it in a long time, and I'm kind of wondering, is there a reason why I have not come back to this one? Typically, if you find a bottle that you love, you kind of go back to it quite a bit. It goes gone. This one, clearly, it's 3/4 there, and I can't recall if I thought it was okay or pretty good or where it was. So again, we will use Mike's system of the 0, 1, and 2 to assess the nose, palate, and finish. Really simple. A 1, expected flavors. 0, not there. And 2, something surprising or very good. So let's go in. Now this is made by Barton, which of course is part of Sazerac, aka Buffalo Trace. The nose is interesting. It's a lot of cola and vanilla, almost like a vanilla cola if you had one of those before. There's a bit of grape to it, like a wine barrel grapiness. It's uneventful, but it's fine. That's a 1. Palate. It just kind of skates across the tongue. There's some initial vanilla sweetness going on, and then, goodness, there's a candy from my childhood this reminds me of. I can't think. It was a Mary Jane. It's like a caramel in that wax wrapper at Halloween. A Mary Jane. I think it had kind of a vanilla center to it as well. Boy, it just kind of goes in and it's gone. It disappears. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's a 1. I mean, it has those vanilla sugar flavors, so it's there, but I would say the flavor is very thin. I like an oilier bourbon typically, and I'm thinking, wait, what's the proof on this one? I have to put on the old spectacles here. This one is 98.6 proof. It's almost 100 proof. So I'll tell you, it doesn't taste like that. I get almost no ethanol, no alcohol, no burn. And the finish, nothing. I mean, it is gone. It's like having a glass of water. So for 1792 single barrel, I will say the finish is a 0, which means it's a 2 overall, which is on the low end of my rating scale. Would I buy it again? I wouldn't. But that's, again, my palate today, which could change. So, is it terrible? No. Is it fine? Yes. And how many of us talk about bourbons that are fine when we don't want to upset somebody else? Somebody recently asked me about Wiseman. Do I like Wiseman? And I said, I've had it. And she said, do you like it? And I said, it's fine. Which means it didn't bother me. It didn't upset me. It's not a bad pour. But something about it for me value-wise wasn't there. I think for $40, I can spend my bourbon dollars a little better for my palate. That makes sense. Anyway, friends, Friday, weekend's coming up. I hope you guys find some good bottles, have a good time, hug your kids, walk your dog, and take care.